Hi, today I want to share with you something very important that you should do for the rest of your life. I want to teach you how to cleanse and purify your space with sage. Sage is an antimicrobial and it's a natural disinfectant that has been used for hundreds of years to get rid of negative and heavy and dense energy. And especially now, it's more important than ever to clear your environment because many of us are in close quarters and there's fear, there's anxiety, there's uncertainty, there's pain, there's all these different emotions that we're having. And even though we can't see them, often we can feel them because a room will feel heavy or it'll feel really dense or just something just seems off. And what happens is if you don't clear your space and you're feeling okay, but you walk back into a room that's heavy, then all of a sudden you get back into that state. So I really want you to clear your energy, clear your space as often as you can, especially during these times, at least on a daily basis. The very first thing that you need to do is always open a window in the room that you're going to sage. The second thing is when I personally sage a space, I don't wear any rings. I don't like to have metal on me, but I do wear my selenite necklace, or I have this because I feel like it is all good energies and it clears the space. So I'm going to share with you today a very sacred prayer that was given to me by Bobby Lake Tom, a medicine man. It is in the book Crystal Muse on page 32. But what I did today is I wrote it on a piece of paper so you don't have to carry the book around. And all you have to do is just say the prayer and light the smoke and get the energy going. But today I did a little bit deeper of a cleanse and I wanted to teach this to you. Yes, can you go into a room and go counterclockwise and sage the room to clear the energy? Yes. But today what I did is I pulled all the stuff that I had in the corners of the room and I brought it into the middle of the room. Because oftentimes energy gets stuck in the corners as well as the middle. And when you really clear the corners of the room, it changes the whole energy. So the first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna light your sage. And I always try to get my sage really lit really well. Now you could do it with loose sage or you can do it with a sage stick, whatever you feel most comfortable with. And I try to get the sage really burning. I often will get my feather and I will smudge myself first, clear my own energy, get the energy going. And if you don't have a feather, you can use your hand. But what I will do is I will go to the beginning of my room and I'll stand there in the center of the room and I'll say the prayer exactly as Bobby Lake Tom gave it to me. Great Creator and the four powers of the universe, and all my relations and good spirits in nature, I come before you in a humble manner and I ask for your help. The way I understand it, you put this medicine on the earth from the beginning of creation to help human beings. This medicine is used to purify our mind, body, soul, aura, and the environment where I now stand. I therefore ask that you accept this medicine and purify me or anyone else in my home. I ask that you remove all fear and bad spirits and all bad forces, all ghosts and deceased people and any evil entities. I ask that you remove all fear and pain and sickness and do not let them return. I pray for purification, healing, and protection. At this point, then I will go through the room and I will say other things such as, please clear any pain, any sadness, any fear, any anxiety, anything that no longer serves me, any fights, any arguments, any energy that is holding me back, that's clogging up the energy field. And I will go around the room and I will just keep saying what I want to have clear. Clear sadness, clear pain, clear discordant energy, Please clear all of this out now. It's a very simple technique. It only takes a couple of minutes, but it makes a huge difference. Try saging on a daily basis and see how you feel.